What if I told you a gaming giant just crushed expectations while its most famous product is quietly struggling? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover how Sony's profit jumped 22% despite a PlayStation slowdown and why a global chip shortage could change the price of your next console. Meet Sony, a Japanese tech and entertainment titan. On a Thursday in early 2026, they dropped their December quarter results. And the numbers are a roller coaster. Operating profit hit 515 billion yen. That's a 22% jump from a year ago, and it smashed analyst expectations. Revenue was a more modest 3.71 trillion yen, up just 1%. But here's the twist. The company that makes the PlayStation saw its game division revenue actually fall. Sales in the game and network services unit totaled 1.613 trillion yen, down 68.7 billion yen. The heart of Sony's empire is showing a crack. For 9 years, the PlayStation has dominated, but hardware shipment growth has remained subdued. People are buying digital games and subscribing to PlayStation Plus, but they're not buying new consoles as fast. And then, something shocking happened. Sony raised its full-year forecast anyway. They now expect annual operating profit of 1.54 trillion yen, an increase of 110 billion yen from their old guess. Annual revenue projection? Also up to 12.3 trillion yen. They're betting big on a rebound. But here's the part that will blow your mind. The very chips that power your PlayStation are about to get a lot more expensive. PlayStation consoles rely on DRAM memory chips, and there's a massive shortage. Demand from artificial intelligence and data centers is exploding. A market report says contract prices for these chips are projected to rise 90% to 95% just this quarter. One semiconductor CEO told CNBC this shortage could last through 2027. That's not a blip. That's a crisis. So the stakes are massive. Sony's hardware business is expected to face serious headwinds. Higher component costs could eat into margins or force them to raise prices for you, the gamer. They're already estimating 50 billion yen in losses from US tariffs, a policy from the current Trump administration. Now add a chip crisis on top. This creates a huge tension. Some say Sony is a resilient beast, adapting and thriving in entertainment and sensors. Others say the PlayStation golden age is ending, threatened by supply chains it can't control. But if the console slows down, what drives the future? The implications are global. From Tokyo to Nairobi, gamers feel this. A potential price hike for the next-gen console isn't just a business line item. It's a barrier to entry. It's a family budget discussion. The controversy is clear, profit now versus pain later. Can Sony navigate this? Do you think Sony can overcome the chip shortage and keep consoles affordable, or is the era of cheap gaming hardware over? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking global business news.